my name is Zaina Afzalkutti and welcome to the national headlines. First up, we have the Times of India. 28 injured in Manipur violence and crowd of 30k defies curfew. At least 28 people were injured in Manipur on Wednesday when security forces tried to stop a 30,000 strong crowd mobilized by a valley-based organization to defy a curfew and break through an army barricade along the Churachandpur-Bishnupur border to reclaim Meitei homes in Kuki-inhabited areas. Next up, we have the Indian Express. Biden-Modi talks tomorrow. India looks to invite Quad leaders as Republic Day guests. As the United States confirmed Wednesday that President Joe Biden will hold a bilateral meeting with Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi on Friday ahead of the G20 Summit over the weekend, the Indian Express has learned that the government is considering inviting leaders of the Quad grouping for the Republic Day celebrations next year. Let's go on to the Hindu. Won't let India block seat-sharing talks become media spectacle, says SP leader. The Samajwadi Party won't allow seat-sharing negotiations in Uttar Pradesh to become a media spectacle, said party leader Javed Ali Khan, who is part of the India bloc's 14-member coordination committee. Next up, we have the Economic Times. G20 leaders may lay down crypto regulation blueprint. Synthesis paper prepared by the International Monetary Fund (IMF) and Financial Stability Board (FSB) at the behest of G20 finance ministers and central bank governors on overall crypto asset regulation will be taken up by the leaders. The synthesis paper will lay down a comprehensive roadmap and building blocks for a coordinated global regulatory framework. Leaders will take a final call on this, said a senior government source. Next up, we have the Telegraph. In a letter to PM Modi, Sonia Gandhi flags no idea of agenda. Sonia Gandhi has sought to corner Prime Minister Narendra Modi over the decision to call a special session of Parliament without spelling out the agenda at a time when numerous issues, from the humanitarian crisis in Manipur to Chinese intrusions, the Adani allegations and soaring prices are confronting the country. Last up, we have the Hindustan Times. G20 nations close to sealing DPI, debt, MDB and crypto pacts. The G20 Summit under the Indian presidency will see leaders endorse close to 10 substantial deliverables on the finance track, including a Financial Inclusion Action Plan 2024-26 based on the Indian template of Digital Public Infrastructure (DPI), a risk-proof global framework for crypto assets, a framework to reform, strengthen and restructure multilateral development banks (MDBs), a country-specific climate assessment and transition plan, and a greater push to meet Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs), two persons familiar with negotiations said. That's all for the national headlines. Stay tuned on our channel HW News English to stay updated on the latest news. Thank you.